So today, Fairy Tail chapter 493 was dropped, aka Dragneel the White, or the White Dragneel, depends on which translation you had on it. But nevertheless, this chapter is going to go down in Fairy Tail history. An absolutely phenomenal chapter by Hiro Mashima. I definitely have to give my hat off to this guy. He did an amazing job in this chapter. The past Fairy Tail chapters alone have been amazing. Now, you guys might already know that initially when the name itself was revealed in chapter 492 Fairy Tail, aka I think it was Elder Sister and Younger Sister, there was already a shit ton of hype attached to it. It had the name Dragneel in it. That's all we need to know. This chapter was already going to be an amazing chapter, and it definitely did the justice of the name. This chapter was absolutely amazing. One of the best I've ever read a Fairy Tail. But nevertheless, I'm not going to hold you guys too long in this intro bit. Let's go ahead and get right into the chapter analysis for chapter 493, aka Dragneel the White, or the White Dragneel. Let's go ahead and start with the chapter name itself, Dragneel the White, or the White Dragneel, whichever one floats your boat. Now, a week ago when the name of the chapter was revealed, as I said before, there was a lot of hype backing it, mainly for the name Dragneel being in the chapter. The hype led to a lot of speculation within the community in regards to what the chapter could possibly be about. People were speculating it had something to do with Natsu or Zeref. I myself made a video speculating it could either have something to do with Natsu or Zeref's parents, or Acnologia being part of the Dragneel family, and although I am a firm believer Acnologia is part of the Dragneels, it is not what the chapter was about. Now, already we had spoilers to this prior to the chapter coming out, but we got a brand new Dragneel, and I could not be any happier. Not only that, but we got the final member of the Spriggan 12 revealed to us, aka Dragneel. Now, I'm going to go and take a little bit of time to fanboy, seeing as it is appropriate for how amazing this chapter was. Holy shit. Dragneel is a completely and utterly badass character. You know, at points like this, I really wish Fairy Tail had longer chapters so we could get more character development. Speaking of character development, though, the only thing that was revealed to us prior to the chapter leaving off on a cliffhanger was the fact that he uses light magic. Very fitting of his character, in my personal opinion. I'm definitely going to be making future videos revolved around Dragneel, but I want you guys to tell me in the comments below what you guys think his place is within the Dragneel family tree. I personally think he is Natsu and Zeref's brother. Now, just to recap for those of you guys who don't remember how the last chapter ended off, Mira basically was completely defenseless to Aline after using Mirror Jane Allegria, that's using all of her magic. This chapter continues on from that point when Aline is chaining up Mira to a rock, ready to completely end her life. August then comes in and actually does the deed himself because he just wanted to get it over with and not have Aline torture her to death and whatnot, because that would be a longer process. But prior to him doing it, Aline and August actually talk about the effects of Universe 1, and when Aline reveals that Zeref is close to Fairy Heart, August begins to plan for the remaining Spriggans to group at Fairy Tail, which is exactly the same thing that the Fairy Tail guildmates are doing. So this is inevitably going to lead to the remaining Spriggans versus the Fairy Tail Guild, which is going to be an amazing fight to witness. Nevertheless, though, August shot Mira straight through her heart, and for a little bit it looked as if Mira was done for, but as a reminder, considering August was around, so was Brandish, and we all know Brandish is capable of enlarging and shrinking things. We saw it when she enlarged the sword to stab August because of Mest a couple chapters back. So before Mirror Jane died, Brandish actually succeeded in shrinking the wound. So despite the fact that Mirror Jane looked as if she was done for, Brandish actually ended up saving her, which makes me question whose side is Brandish on in terms of the war. Is she on Fairy Tail's side, or is she on Alvarez's side? Or maybe she's just screwing around, like, who knows? It's something that we definitely are waiting to find out within Fairy Tail. Lastly, within this chapter, we got some development for Angel and Yukino. Now, these are some pretty sad panels. You could see within these panels that Angel feels really guilty about the past that she holds and was denying any relation to Yukino whatsoever because of it. But towards the end of the panel, she said that once her sins are atoned for, she would allow Yukino to consider Angel her sister, and just knowing that Yukino is out there and alive is enough closure for her for the time being. I'm definitely looking forward to some more character development for them. They are really cute sisters, and honestly, it's really sad to see how bad Angel feels for her past, to the point where she just cannot allow Yukino to consider her a sister because of it. Nevertheless, though, I am really happy with this chapter. It came out really well. Hiro Mashima is doing an amazing job with Fairy Tail. This arc is just absolutely amazing. These past chapters have been amazing as well. I'm really looking forward to Dragneel and what he has to offer and whatnot within the series. But nevertheless, I hope you guys have enjoyed this chapter analysis. If you guys did enjoy it, like is much appreciated, along with a subscription to my channel. Go ahead and tell me in the comments below once again, what part of the Dragneel family do you guys think Dragneel belongs to? As I said before, I think he is Zeref and Natsu's brother. And nevertheless, as well, go and tell me what I can improve on. This is only my second chapter analysis I've ever done, and I'm looking to improve on this series and whatnot. But nevertheless, as I said before, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video. Peace.